If no action is taken to stop global climate change, the Earth's average temperature could rise almost 6 degrees Fahrenheit within the century. Cities and islands will flood, animal species will become extinct, and famine could happen across the world due to this drastic rise in temperature. We must act now to make sure that our children and our children's children will have the fortunate and lucky life that we have so luckily gotten to live. I have read documents from nationally recognized scientific groups that dedicate their time and knowledge to the study of Earth and how Earth works. They include NASA, the Environmental Protection Agency, and the Environmental Defense Fund. Global climate change is a contemporary problem with roots dating all the way back from the 1700s, and if we don't do anything to try and stop it, it will drastically impact our lives and the lives of our future generations. What is global climate change and what causes it? Global climate change is closely related to global warming, except for one little fact. Global climate change, like what we're experiencing now, is where the Earth is actually experiencing some spots of colder temperatures instead of warmer. But the Earth's overall temperature is rising, so we refer to what we're experiencing now to global warming. From the Columbia Encyclopedia's article about global warming, it states that global warming is the gradual rise of the Earth's lower atmospheric temperature due to the increase of greenhouse gases. The greenhouse gases include carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, and nitrous acid. When the sun's light and heat enters through the atmosphere, these little gas particles trap the heat and the light, and they aren't able to escape the atmosphere. So they stay inside between the Earth and the atmosphere and continually heat the Earth for hundreds of years. What are some common misconceptions about global warming? From Global Warming Myths and Facts. The global warming we are experiencing today is caused by the sun's radiation. That is not true. The sun's radiation has actually stayed pretty constant over the last few centuries, which would rule out any option of the sun being a cause. From Global Warming's Fast Facts. If we stopped using greenhouse gases right now, the greenhouse gas problem and global warming crisis we are experiencing would go away. That is not true. As we already learned, the greenhouse gas can stay trapped in the atmosphere and continually rise the Earth's temperature. Even if we did stop using them, we would still have to worry about greenhouse gases previously already emitted into the Earth. From Global Warming Myths and Facts. Global warming is too uncertain to be true. That is false. Many countries have sent their leading scientists to study with each other and have come up with hard evidence that global warming is here and here to stay unless we as a whole world try and stop it. The only way for Earth to cool is if we try and do it ourselves. What will happen because of global warming? From Global Warming's article in the Columbia Encyclopedia. Long-term results of global warming include melting of polar ice, the rise in sea level and coastal flooding, disruption of drinking water supplies dependent on snowmelts, a drastic change in agriculture due to the climate change, extinction of species as ecological niches disappear, more frequent tropical storms, and more incidents of tropical diseases. From the article Greenhouse Effect, Global Climate Change, and Global Warming. Ice is the world's largest supply of fresh water. It covers the remaining 3% of Earth's surface, including most of Antarctica and Greenland. Because ice is highly refractive and because of its insulating properties, it's very important in regulating climate change. By an article recently written by Eileen Engler, it states that recent data on Antarctica has flustered scientists. Antarctica is melting much faster and at a larger scale than thought. It was thought that just the Antarctic Peninsula was melting, but now it has been proven by satellites and weather stations that the melting has proceeded into West Antarctica, which is, and I quote, unusual and unexpected. The Antarctic melting could rise sea levels 3 to 5 feet within the century. Global warming is one of today's most significant problems in today's culture. We all need to be aware of global warming is and how we can strive to live a more earth-friendly lifestyle. Global warming is caused by a combination of natural things, but this global warming we're experiencing today is not natural. People are causing it. There are many misconceptions about global warming, but through knowledge we can all learn to construct a happier, healthier Earth. We may not see the effects of ice melting. Global warming shouldn't be taken lightly. Its effects could damage the lives of our future generations and how they live their life. Global climate change is a contemporary problem with roots all the way back from the 1700s and will greatly impact our lives and the lives of our future generations.